Hello, this is Kenneth Thaplope. Oh goodness, what an entrance! You have to cough in the beginning. Hi, this is Kenneth Thaplope, welcoming you to another edition of the Pony Theory Walk, or the Walkcast, as I like to call it from the previous episode. I hope you're doing all right, because I just spent 2 hours working on 2 different main styles and putting them together in Blender. So that was, I'm going to be honest with you, that was not fun. Anyway, today I want to talk to you about Equestria and, the whole place where Canterlot High is. Now, don't be mad, because today was the day I first watched Friendship Games. I know, person who's a self-acclaimed brony doesn't watch Equestria Girls. Let's all grab pitchforks and get the rioting. Let's be honest, I'm pretty sure you can still be a brony while not watching Equestria Girls. In fact, you're probably even a more brony because you're just more pony than human. The reason I brought it up because watching the Friendship Games actually gave me some insight on how magic works. And I'm pretty sure I think you're going to know what I'm talking about when I saw the final scene with Midnight Sparkle and Sunset Alicorn Shimmer. Where did those glowy horns and glowy wings go? Where did... I know they're in the laws of Equestria world, but at the same time, I can't help but wonder if something switched. Because remember how she went across dimensions and opened portals like everywhere? Like... they all led to Pony World, or Ponyland. And the big one in the center, the big one that came from the sky, reminded me of something in G5, actually. Remember the big fallout of cliff thing? When was that? I think that was in chapter 1, where the Hope Lantern is. And Sunny rescued the Hope Lantern to get Alicorn powers. That hole reminded me of Equestria because, one, when they passed through the portal, and instead of going through and turning into pony, they remained human. So why is that? And I'm beginning to formulate a theory in my mind because, well, let's be honest, they should have turned into pony. Everybody's going into their own portal world, and now, yeah, I remember the theories I made how Starlight Glimmer could have exposed ponies. I did not watch Friendship Games before seeing that. Alright, so I'd like to make a new theory that Starlight Glimmer still could have grabbed the portal from the other Twilight Sparkle and just grabbed that and make it into her own, and then just invade Ponyville that way. So the whole point I'm trying to drive home is when the other Twilight Sparkle got all the magic accidentally and turned it into a portal, that was the combined power of the 6 in the Equestria world. But even though that's not the same thing as we see in the Pony world, got me thinking. What world do we currently believe we're in? We're in Equestria, right? We're in the Pony World Equestria in G5. What if that's not the case? Like, what if we're somehow in Equestria land, like, in an alternate dimension? Yes, I'm going to bring this up. Some of those ponies fell, splash landed, and made a life here in Ponyville. There was humans and Ponyvilles alike. And then they died off for some reason. Wait, what if that's where... is that where G1 Megan comes from? I know the show says she comes from over the rainbow. But what if that over the rainbow was a connection to the Equestria world that once was? Like, we have to think of ourselves. About 500 years have passed, so that's quite enough time to have children, and their children have children, and their children's children have children, and so on and so forth. So what if, I'm just spitballing here, what if Equestria is actually the place where we see Generation 5? like in today's world. Like humans dropped across the Equestria High from the portal, go across the rainbow, which they could slide down, I don't know. It could be depicted in different ways, I suppose. But see, when Twilight Sparkle did that, she opened up just Ponyville, though. It was just Ponyville. Like, it was all leading to there. I think the spell was more inept of trying to find more magic, because whatever is causing all the magic to get absorbed, it wants more and more, so it just absorbed more. Hold on, this whole thing makes sense. What if the Twilight we knew is actually Psi-Twi? Whoa. Now there's a thought. Yeah. So, alright, imagine, if you will, this Twilight, this alternate Twilight, absorbs all the magic, which is very significant of the friendship games, right? The first time she did it was accidental, and she just wanted all the power at the end after feeling it. But then, now here's an idea. What if the alternate was a doppelganger? We actually never did see Sunset Shimmer's other doppelganger show up in the Equestria Land? Like, I've seen that lots, and that's not explained. Like, if there's another Sunset Shimmer, she was probably hiding or evil. And then she saw all this evil in Candle High. It's like, one way or another, I'm going to get through that portal and try to figure out what's on the other side. After the Midnight Sparkle, what if she actually got down there and went into the pony world to start a human pony hybrid, got the other Twilight Sparkle to believe in Midnight Sparkle, absorbed the magic in the Unity Crystals because of Opaline, because she thought that was the only solution, was to just get everyone's magic, because her real goal was to capture magic. What if that's an actual pony? The green Anon on the front of the book. What if that's what if that's Fosticorn? What if that Alicorn what if that green Anon is actually Fosticorn? Like how Fosticorn would like to imagine herself, or try to get herself into as some anonymous person. Makes you think. Now, of course, you know that my theories are kind of out there, and sometimes they don't come true. Like the previous 3 months ago, like, I forgot which one. The ones that haven't come true yet, I kind of neglected to think of. But I will certainly take back the one with Sir Lake Lear could have exposed ponies, because I didn't watch Friendship Games. I should have watched like a man, like a real brony. Maybe Sunset... Yeah, I think that Sunset Shimmer wasn't even there. Because, like the other Sunset Shimmer in the pony world, she probably wanted to, rule in another world too, because she might have heard about it from someone else. So maybe this teleporter is actually a big secret, like a government secret. Maybe the government already knew about this, and her and she at the same time crossed paths. And then she turned human in the one world and pony in the other. Maybe she's actually out there somewhere. Wouldn't that be strange and wild if we finally found Sunset Shimmer and Alicorn, and finally ruling over G5 ponies? Well, not ruling over, but just kind of just being there. So now we have Doppelganger Twilight now as a possible theory of who gave the message. But that wouldn't make less sense than the Tree of Harmony, because the Tree of Harmony actually did that in the pony world. And, well, it's all really confusing. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. A thought, if you will. A penny for your thoughts. Sunset Shimmer actually did make it to the pony field as a human, but only gave pony offspring. Like, who was her mother? Do we actually know who the mother of the Sunny is? Do we even have a picture? No. I think I know who it was. It was it was Sunset Shimmer. Oh my goodness, it makes so much sense now. The pony color, the color frame, the theme. Oh, he has to be a descendant of Sunset Shimmer. It all makes sense now. What? Well, anyway, crazy if it is. So who are the crystals that Twilight has trusted these crystals to? Was it each one had to go their separate ways? So it must have been. Wait, who is the red pony? Anyway, I have crossed the line. I'm getting back home. Thank you so much for listening to me rambling on and on about My Little Pony. I'm pretty sure you're used to it, but to the outside world, wondering, what the heck is he doing? These are my thoughts when I walk, all right? And hey, if you want to hear more about it, if you're interested and want to hear more out there theories, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you on the other side of Equestria. If that's where we're all going, apparently. Anyway, I wish you a household of peace and a fuzzy boop on the snoof. Boop.